Welcome to our channel. Today we are planning to have a crisp introduction on trigonometry. This is a very important area in the modern days. Using trigonometry, we will be able to calculate the distances and the degrees of elevation, okay, which are not practically be possible to calculate. For example, an earth is there and a sun is there here, okay, the distance we cannot calculate by going all the way up to sun. It is an assumption and it can be only through scientific way, and that is through trigonometry. Similarly, trigonometry is used in multiple spaces in modern day life, just like in robotics, in electronics, in geology, and for that matter, in architecture, and even in finding heights and distance and degree of elevations. So today we will just understand the basic trigonometric concepts, and will jump over the problems in due course in the future videos. So now in all of these, finding height, distance and measure of angle these are the only things which are in your syllabus. However, there are no other topics pertaining to trigonometry. So in short, you cannot treat it as a comprehensive trigonometric course, okay. It is just directly redirected towards your examination point of view, okay. So now let us start. First, let us treat the term theta. What does this mean? It is nothing but it is in, I think, probably Greek language, okay. In Greek language, it is a Greek language syllable and is widely accepted all over for measuring an angle. So trigonometry basically means it is having trigonometry, the name itself implies tri. This is 3. Gon means sides, and metron means measure. In this, we are only calculating the distances within the triangle, okay. So however, trigonometric is just not restricted to triangles or all only. The angles are also calculated depending. For example, I'll treat the earth and the sun as our previous exercise. Okay, now here we are considering it as a triangle here more than the actual triangle. Okay, so for learning in detail we must go through trigonometric ratios. Okay, which are the pivotal, which plays a pivotal role in trigonometry. So basically there are 6 ratios in trigonometry. Number 1 is sinusoidal, sin theta, sin. The number 2 is cosecant, cosine, sine. The number 3 is tangent. Number 4 is cotangent, cotangent. Number 5 is secant, and number 6 is cosecant. In this we will study all these six, all the 6 ratios are taken over in this way. Consider this triangle, right angle triangle. A, B and C. Okay, and I will treat this as one angle. The side opposite to the angle is called as opposite, acronymed as OPP. The side adjacent to the angle is adjacent, acronymed as ADJ, and the longest side is called as hypotenuse, acronymed as HYP. Please note down these 3 the formats. Now we will jump over to our sine wave, sine angle, considering sine A. So sine A is also called sine A is SINE. Actually earlier we have given, it can also be written as SINA. Okay, it is SINE in the first, however the short form for sine is SINA, sine A. Okay, so it is opposite by hypotenuse. So in this figure it turns out to be BC by AC. This is opposite by hypotenuse. Similarly, cosine A, or we can also call it as cos A. This is adjacent by hypotenuse. So this is AB by AC. And tangent A, which can also be called as tan A, it is sin A by cos A. So it turns out to be BC by AB. As these two gets cancelled, so it will be BC by AB. We will go ahead with the cotangent angle, secant angle and cosecant angle in future lectures. Thank you so much.